Last week on the mountain, we prepped for our metal roof. Stick with us on this episode as we complete this cabin. First, we have to prep by pre-drilling some holes in the sheet metal. Now, some guys don't do this. I actually learned by the end that I probably didn't need to, but it made me feel good and everything lined up really nice. Here you see some closure insulation. It was actually a little bit spendy, and I think spray foam works just as good. So next time I'll know that.
Oh my god!
It's about the lightest thing you can pick up in all this stuff when you're just so happy.
There's my beautiful wife who has signed on to help me on this task. I was very glad to have her there. Now, these things just kind of overlap. There's a few guidelines online. The product I went with was called Fabril, and this is slate gray. Now, my wife is an absolutely amazing human. There's my two boys. But she's not a construction person. And so, just having her as a second set of hands, I was so thankful. Now, my screw pattern that I pre-drilled in these sheets, that lines up about perfectly center with the skip sheeting, which are the 1x4s. So, yeah, it all comes together pretty nice. Now, the bummer part about this process, this project, is it is very steep. This is a 12-12. These are no fun. Anybody who's been in the trades knows this. Now, we could have done a lower pitch, but that's a trade-off. We really wanted that sleeping loft, specifically for the boys or storage, and so 12-12 it is, right? And I think 12-12 looks really cool. It's the traditional look of a lot of houses in America. Also, the snow slides off it really easy, and we do get a significant amount of snow at the mountain. Now here I'm harnessed up, which I'm thankful for. I do have a D-ring clip that is mounted into the top rafters with some structural screws. So this just helps me with my feeling of security up here on this roof. Now, if I had to do this again, I probably wouldn't wear my full-size framing bags. I wish I just had a little residential pouch full of screws, because all I needed was the gun and the screws. So all they did was get in the way, to be honest.
How's it looking?
Perfectly in line.
You can see I have my spectators here. Now here I'm starting the ridge. Now the ridge is a specific piece that binds the tops of all of your panels. It's also where the first raindrops are going to hit. It's a pretty important piece. Getting it centered is important, and shimmying out there was quite the chore, let me tell you. So Shelly's just continuing to set up pieces for me. These pieces are pretty darn light. They're just awkward. That you don't want the wind to pick them up when you've got a hold of them. And she's kind of eyeballing it from the bottom for straightness, kind of along that final edge. Because we don't want to sawtooth these, right? We want them all to kind of stay in line. Here's some fun footage one of my sons took that's just a little bit shaky. There's the family mascot, Cedar. Now, I wanted to get the doors on during this project as well, and so we were kind of racing to do that at the end. I was pretty tired by then, but we restored these two doors that we bought used, and we got them installed. Now, I love the look of this door. It was stamped on the side 1967. It's from a ranch style house from that era, not far from where I live, and I found it on Buy Sell Trade, and the clear fur on the one side is absolutely beautiful. We got this cabin done just in time, 6 o'clock on a Saturday, to spend the night inside as a family. It was so amazing. Now we're ready for winter and whatever it has to throw at us. I think it's time to take down that wall tent. Yeah. Thanks for watching My Lonely Mountain. And have a good one.